Hi everyone, this is Peter Tusick with Humanware coming at you with another snapshot tutorial video. This is a continuation of the snapshots on the Outlook app available in the Google Play Store. As I had mentioned in the previous videos, we will be re-adding Microsoft authentication for the Exchange accounts within Keymail. But in the interim, while we kind of get that going and get that fix applied, wanted to create some videos that will allow us to learn and kind of get our basics, wrap our heads around some of the use of the native Outlook app. I've done a video on attaching files, saving attachments, replying, some of those basic tasks. This video will focus more on message management. So we're going to look at how we can open messages, delete messages, and kind of work with multiple messages. I am currently focused on my inbox in the Outlook app. I am going to show you how to get quickly to that first message. And so when we look at the inbox, our first message is going to kind of be placed below the filter button. So when we're focused on our inbox, if I press the letter F as in filter
button,
I will hear a filter button. And if I press my space bar,
external sender William Freeman, 4 p.m., 3 messages in conversation, ahead 2020.
we'll hear that I move to my first message here. And again, we're looking at my Humanware, my personal inbox. This will be very blurred out, and you won't really see kind of what's going on here because there's lots of emails in here. But we heard that it said this message is from William Freeman, who is with the American Printing House for the Blind. We heard that it said there were 3 messages in this thread. And by default, Outlook will thread or group your messages. And you may like that. I personally do not, especially when it comes to work. Sometimes I want to delete a message, but I don't want to delete an entire message thread. If I were to delete this, it would delete all of the messages in the thread, and I don't want to do that. So I do want to quickly show you how you are able to turn off threading, meaning message grouping, so that your messages won't show up in these groups. And again, of course, if you like threading and you want your messages to be threaded, and I certainly do when I'm looking at mailing lists and other pieces, that's great. But I do want to quickly show you how to turn this off. What we need to do is we need to enter our settings. So I'm going to press the letter S until I reach the settings option.
Search. Sent. Settings.
Here's settings. So again, I pressed S 3 times. Depending on where you are, your focus may be in a different place, or if you have messages from somebody whose name starts with an S, you may see their message in your inbox, be moved to that subject. But I'm going to press enter here on settings. So we pressed S until we found settings. Going to press enter.
Settings. Help and feedback.
And at this point, we are in the settings menu, and I'm going to use my space bar. And there are lots of different options here. Of course, many things going on. We're going to ignore all of them except for an option that says organize messages by thread. And I'm gonna move down kind of quickly, but with my space bar.
Mail accounts. Peter.Tuch mail account storage account. Peter.Tuch storage mail. Notifications. Change your diff swipe option. Toggle the focused inbox. Organize mail by thread on.
And we get to this option that says organize mail by thread. And it says on. I'm going to press a cursor router key and turn this off. And my inbox will essentially be rebuilt very quickly. The messages will be presented without threading. So let's press enter here and turn organize mail by thread off.
Settings. Navigate up button.
And now, if I come down and look at this option, and your focus may stay on it, but if I look at this, my organize by thread will be turned off.
Settings. Change change the default calendar. Change your default account. Swipe
So
the
again,
contacts.
Here we go.
Swipe to organize mail by thread. Focused in organize mail by thread off.
We see that organize by thread is off. Now I can just leave the settings menu. So I'm just going to press space with E.
Outlook. Settings.
And we're going to come back into our inbox. Now, if I press the letter F as in filter, I will move to the option right above the first message in my inbox. So I'm going to press the letter F as in filter.
Filter button.
Now, if I press space.
Andrew Letters, 4:40. External sender William Freeman, 4 p.m. Ahead 2023. I don't think we plan.
So this was a message about a conference, and you heard it kind of will read the first few lines of the message preview about attending or submitting for a conference we may be attending. But you did not hear that it said there were 3 messages in this thread. And that's very important because if I want to delete this message, I can know that I'm only going to delete this message. And I've certainly had instances where I've deleted an entire thread and then have to go and pull the thread out, which can be done from your deleted mail. But I personally don't want threading when it comes to my work email. Now, I'm going to open this message. Let's say I do want to delete just this single message. You have a message that you want to delete. I'm going to open it up. So I will press enter on this message from William.
Ahead 2023.
And it opens and you're placed on the subject of the message, which is ahead, the name of the conference, 2023. Now, if I want to delete this, I don't have to go into the message. Remember, from the previous videos, we know that the reading pane or the web view is where the text of the message lives. And to get in there, I can press 5-6 with enter or my right and next thumb keys to get into that reading pane. When I'm not in the reading pane, though, I can just press the letter D,
delete button,
and find the delete button. So again, when you're in the reading pane, pressing D won't do you any good because you're in a web view at that point where you could look for links or look for different options, that you can utilize within the message, headings, and so on. But when I'm actually outside of that web view, pressing D will move me here to the delete option. If I press enter, this message will be deleted and my focus will be placed on the next message in my inbox. It will open the next message and your focus will be inside it. I personally don't like to do that. I like to delete messages in batches. So I'll show you how to do that as well. But if you want to just delete a singular message, open the message. As long as you're not in that web view, press the letter D and find delete. If you are in the web view, so again, I'm going to come to the very top of my screen, 1, 2, 3 with space.
Top, open navigation drawer.
And if I want to get into the web view, I can press 5-6 with enter.
Reading pane. Web view.
We hear it says reading pane web view. I can read William's message if I press my next thumb key or my space bar.
I don't think we plan to submit anything to that conference.
Again, this is about a conference you might be attending. Now, if I try to press D here,
no next ARIA landmark.
It's not going to find that delete option because I'm in the web view. So this is where I could press L for a link or H for heading. If I leave the web view though, so I could press 5-6 with enter again to move past the web view, or 2-3 with enter to move out of the web view above. I could then
apply a reaction to this message.
But now I'm out of the web view. I press 2-3 with enter. I moved above the web view. I can press D and find delete.
Delete button.
So again, just a quick tip here on working with messages. That is how we would delete an individual message. Now I'm going to press space with E and come back into my inbox.
Select Andrew letters, 4:40 p.m. unread.
Now here is I'm back in my inbox, and we see there's a message from Andy, who is our Andrew Flatris, who's our product manager. What I'm going to do though is I want to show you how to mark multiple messages. So remember, you're in your inbox, you press F, you find filter, that filter button. Your messages will be located below that filter button. Now, if I want to delete multiple messages or select them and move them, whatever I want to do, I'm going to find the message I want to delete. So let's press space and move to that message from William.
External sender William Freeman, 4 p.m.
Now I want to delete this. What I need to do to turn selection mode on is to press backspace with L. When I press backspace with L, this message will be selected and then the selection mode will be active. So I'm going to press backspace with L.
Selection mode 1 selected. Settings.
And it places me in the selection mode. Now, if I want to select another message, again, my focus leaves the inbox, right? Not the greatest from a usability standpoint. Your focus will leave the inbox. To get back to your first selected message, just press the letter S.
Sent. Selected external sender William Freeman, 4 p.m.
And you will get back to that selected message. So it says selected, and then we see it's from William. Now, this becomes a bit of a challenge if you have 20 or 30 messages selected. But what I can do to select another message is press my space bar.
Matthew Paquette, 3:13.
Here's a message from Matthew, our product manager, another product manager at Humanware. If I want to select this message, I will, again, selection mode is already active. So if I want to select this one, I can just use a cursor router key.
Select an item to read to selected.
And we hear that it says to selected. Now, again, my focus gets thrown. So to get back to your selected messages, you need to press the letter S until you find that selected message that you had just selected.
Sent. Selected external sender will selected Matthew Paquette.
Okay, here's Matthew's message. Again, I just pressed S. Again, let's move down a little bit more.
Andrew Fletter, Michelle Pepin. Andrew Fletters.
Here's another one from Michelle. Let's say from Andrew, that is. Let's say I want to select this one as well. You heard there was a message from Michelle, who is our Canadian sales director. If I wanted to select that message, I could press the cursor outer key. But again, I don't want to select that. Maybe I don't want to delete it. I don't want to mess with it. Let's leave it alone. I can now, I'm on Andrew, another message from Andrew. I press a cursor router key.
Select an item to read. 3 selected.
I have 3
Settings.
selected at this point. So again, you can quickly move to back to your messages by pressing S. Every time you use a cursor router key, whilst your messages, while selection mode is active, your messages will be selected. Well, what do we do with those selected messages? To find the options, we can press the letter D, which moves us to the Done button.
Done button.
Here's the Done button. And below our Done button are the various options that we can employ with what we have selected. So I have 3 messages selected. If I press Enter on Done, it's gonna basically just unselect, which is fine, but we don't want to unselect. We don't want to turn off selection mode. So if I press my next thumb key or my space bar,
3 selected.
we see that I have 3 selected. If I press space again,
Delete.
here's delete. So again, I can delete the 3 selected items. If I press space,
Archive.
I could archive them. Put them, basically star them or archive them into the archived folder.
Move to folder.
I could move them to a particular folder. Again, I have lots of folders set up. Maybe I want to move them somewhere. I certainly could do that. But you are able, really, this is how we can quickly and easily organize or delete. I do this a lot for batch deletion. You may want to delete a bunch of messages at one time. The other piece here, so you heard we have delete, archive, move to. If I press space again,
more options.
Also have a more options. So you have 4 things to choose from here in this sort of selection area that are these items are located below that Done button. If I press enter on more options,
pop-up window. Move to other.
You have a move to other.
Report junk.
You can report these as junk.
Ignore conversation.
You could ignore, you can do all these different things with
mark as unread.
These messages, mark them as unread.
Flag.
We could flag them.
Pin.
We could pin them.
Snooze
them, and so on.
Select all.
Again, also in here, you will have a select all option if you want to select every single message in your inbox. In my case, that would go back several years and select thousands and thousands of messages. I have no interest in doing that. And I'm just going to press my space with E or back button.
Outlook. More options.
To get out of this. Now, again, I don't want to do anything with these. So I also do want to show you, though, before I finish or exit selection mode, let's say you accidentally selected a message and you want to unselect it. Again, while selection mode is active, what you can do is press the letter S to find a selected message.
Sent. Selected external sender William Freeman. Selected Matthew Paquette. 313.
Yeah, here's the message from Matthew that I had selected. If I want to unselect this, I just press a cursor router key and unselect it.
Select an item to 2 selected.
Now I have 2 items selected, and then I could delete those 2. So again, once selection mode is on, you select and unselect within your inbox by using a cursor router key. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to move to the Done button.
Done button.
And press enter.
Select an item to read.
And now we have selection mode has been turned off. I no longer have a Done button. Selection mode is not active. Nothing is selected. If I move to my filter button,
filter button,
you'll hear that this first message from
Andrew Fletcher, external sender William Freeman, 4 p.m.
is no longer selected because I hit Done, and which essentially turns off selection mode. Again, a very sort of hopefully helpful video on quickly getting to messages in your inbox, how to delete an individual message. That is, you open it up and find the delete button by pressing D, how to mark or work with multiple messages, and then also quickly how to turn off your organize by thread option, which is located in your settings menu. Hope this was helpful. We'll certainly be back with more. If there is a need for other videos surrounding the Outlook app, I'd be happy to figure that out and make those for you. So please reach out if needed, and we will be back with more videos. Thanks, friends.